Hey guys, how's everyone? Hope you have a wonderful day. I feel called to ask universe and spirit guys your current situation. Like if you are feeling like just not yourself right now because it's Mercury retrograde. I don't usually care about Mercury retrograde or any other celestial event, whether it's solar eclipse, lunar eclipse. I'm your supernatural channeler. I can see tarot and oracles in advance. My latest channeled message on my live stream, I have been consistent. It doesn't matter if it's Mercury retrograde or not. My guides, universe, my intuition, my mind power intuition did not care. Whatever celestial events, whatever Mercury planet like retrograding or something, we don't care. Our guides don't care. I'm so consistent with my channeled message. So but the intention here, because a lot of us has been thinking, or maybe there's some of you who really got it rough right now with this Mercury retrograde. That's the reason like I want to do this reading. Your current situation, like what to do, what advice, or what message from universe and what message from spirit guides and guardian angel. Thank you. Let's go. Calling on my spirit guides, my guardian angel, the assistance of the higher power, and the spirit of the universe, as we're going to channel messages, possible energies, advice for Pile, Stag, Fox, and Wolf. Spirit guides, we want to know some kind of guidance and advice, please, especially for those who are having a hard time, feeling lost, helpless, powerless, confused, and don't know what to do. They're feeling so defeated and helpless. Any advice for us, especially for those who's going to pick Pile, Stag, Fox, and Wolf? Thank you, spirit guides. Let's go. Blessing, protection, guidance, true love, happiness for everyone, especially for those who needed to hear this message. Thank you very much. Let's go. I have to keep saying my prayer. I wouldn't be here without my guides, God, universe. I can only try. So, Pile, Stag. This reminds me of the Hierophant on a regular deck. The Hierophant is traditional, conservative, maturity. Maybe you need some kind of maturity to make decisions in your life, or maybe this is what you're trying to manifest in your life, like mature community. Like when we say mature, it's like responsible, loyal, like someone who has grown and has evolved, and you do not have time for immature individuals and like all over the place and raggedy and like you know, you don't want like this messy kind of situation that they do not have calmness and grace under pressure. So you want to evolve, you want to ascend, you want to be mature. So let's find out, because that's what I could pick up for you. And the Woodward, yeah, this reminds me of the Strength on a regular deck. Yeah, you want stability, loyalty. You want people or partnerships or relationship that you can rely on, like who's going to give you support and stability and not going to let you down. So let's see. Five of Stones, endurance. Yeah, the Five of Stones is the Five of Pentacles. Someone feeling insecure. I think you are someone who felt disappointed and let down, and you're very much frustrated and feeling bored and thinking that your love life is so shitty and no money situation, or maybe you're feeling like low or feeling sad, or maybe your health, you're not feeling well right now. Let's see. Queen of Vessels, Salmon, is the Queen of Cups. Wow, the Queen of Cups, very intuitive. She could be a healer. She could be someone emotional and wears her heart in her sleeve. She just wants to be happy and wants to be loved, but the problem is sometimes she can feel deeply. When she's sad. When she just wants, when she anyway, it's just the energy. I'm just trying to describe the Queen of Cups. I feel like you just want to be happy. Pile 1, Six of Vessels, reunion. So I think the Six of Vessels is the Six of Cups. It signifies coming home, reunion. You want some kind of it's like the reunion is like you want to find the right person, the right community, or maybe this could be you, the journey back to yourself. But either way, you want love, emotions, you want deep emotional connection with a partner, with a community. This is you like digging back, or maybe maybe this is you like wanting to go back to the basics, like just no complication with the relationship, like I think this is subconsciously what you are wishing right now. If you are like feeling frustrated right now, like why can't it be just simple? Like you just want to be happy. Why does your life has to be frustrating and complicated right now? But there's a message here, like you want to find your right partner. You want to have love and emotional connection in your life. If in case this is a love energy, you want to form a deep bond with your special person. You want to meet your person, you want to meet your future spouse, you're ready to have your own family, you want to be partnered up and be with the right people. If this is all about job, you do not want to be working on a toxic environment, because you could be possibility like stuck on a dead-end job. Or for some of you, maybe there's some situation of money problem, financial problem, and I think like you might be working with other people who does not see your value. You could be underpaid, underappreciated. So right now you are wishing for greener pastures. You're wishing for kindness, compassion, and understanding, because this is what you're craving right now. Let's understand more. But the universe trying to say as well that you need to be strong. You cannot be wishing for a hero to come in your life without you learning how to be strong for yourself first. So, Two of Swords, see, you are in a crossroad right now and feeling like afraid to step forward, because you're like thinking, what's the future? What is your future? What is waiting for you in your future? Eight of Swords, I tell you, frustrated, feeling hopeless, like you feeling like you are stuck and binded, like you're kind of stuck on some kind of situation. Maybe like, when it comes to dating, there's not a lot of choices or options for you, or maybe there's lacking in resources, or maybe if you are someone like wanting to do things, maybe there's lacking in resources, no good health, no energy, like no creativity. So let's see what else. Seven of Wheels is the Seven of Pentacles. Well, the thing is, you really have to plant the seed if you want to harvest the fruits of your labor, or if you want to see the seeds that you planted to grow. You gotta have patience. But I feel like the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wheels is also like hard work is going to pay off, but for some of you, it's like waiting in vain. You might be emotionally, physically, mentally invested on something or someone, but it was very hard to take off because there was some kind of challenges. Like I said, lacking in resources, lacking in money, no creativity, no health, or maybe like lacking in opportunities. Let's see, Three of Swords, and it's really giving you heartache and heartbreak, and maybe for some of you, you've gone through like, difficult situation right now. The Two of Swords and the Three of Swords is here. It's a lot of pain and frustrations and heartache. For some of you, you've had difficulty in attracting love in your life. There was some kind of separation between you and your future spouse, or if you are applying for a job, or you are currently stuck on a dead-end job, and then there is something like you're really feeling a lot of pain right now, like you're feeling lethargic, you don't have any energy, you want some new changes in your life, like you are just, like trying to think like, okay, are you even gonna get out of this like burnt out situation? Because I think this is what you are feeling right now, pile 1. To tell you honestly, you need inspiration. You need to do something new in your life, because I feel like you're going through the same old routine. You're waking up on the same feeling every day, like you're feeling like a robot, automaton, or you're just looking at black and white, and you need to put colors in your life, or you need to do like, you need to kind of change up your routine a little bit, so you don't get stuck, bored, and feeling burnt out. So what spirit guys wants to tell you how to change your routine if you're feeling burnt out and feeling stuck right now? Let's take a moment to see. Take a relaxing bath and spice it up with bath bomb candles. Create a peaceful environment for mindfulness and escape the stress of your day. Okay, it could be as simple as taking a bubble bath, lighting a candles, or like soaking your tired muscles and de-stressing, with Epsom salts or some kind of salt to soak your tired muscles and body. And let's see, or go to the spa. They have sauna, they have steam room, watch a foreign film. Well, Netflix has a lot of foreign film that has ad-libs, like English ad-libs or whatever language, like, so you can understand. Okay, watch a foreign film. Enjoy learning about unfamiliar cultures while also celebrating how similar we all are. Okay, so maybe, well, that's what Netflix and chill are for. They have a lot of foreign film. Okay, so go to a restaurant. Instead of choosing from the menu, tell the server to just surprise you. Sometimes releasing control in life opens you up to new and rewarding perspectives, which I was already trying to tell you. Change up your routine a little bit. So go to a restaurant and ask what are their specials. Try something new. Instead of you ordering the same, or maybe try to go to a different restaurant and see, if you like it or not. Pay attention to your posture for 24 hours. Stand up straight, keep your shoulders back, and don't slouch. Stand and walk with good posture and watch your self-confidence naturally increase. Yeah, well, maybe try to straighten up your back. Be mindful of your good posture, because when you're kind of slouching, when you're like sitting down all the time and slouching and looking at your phone, it could really put a lot of pressure in your back, in your neck, in your lower back. So try to get up and do some stretching, breathing exercise, and walking. So I think this is what I could understand in your energy or advice from universe. For the next 24 hours, try your best to stop when you feel like complaining. So this is a message: avoid procrastination. Cutting out complaining will naturally shift your perspective to one of optimism and gratitude. Okay, so there are moments when, when you're really feeling shit. Maybe there are also times when you don't have to be always procrastinating and complaining. Maybe sometimes it's okay to like just empty your mind. I mean, there's moments that you needed someone to talk to, but there's also moments like just clear your mind for a moment, quiet your mind. because the more you complain, the more you're going to be attracting anxiety, stress, and negative energy. So let's see, like, bitching, whining, complaining, procrastinating. So why don't you try? The first attempt is to try how to quiet your mind. And if that doesn't work, then look for someone like a counselor, a friend, people you can trust, community, to someone to talk to. If you're really feeling like you need someone to talk to, buy a book for a friend, partner, and tell them why you think they'll enjoy it. There's something intimate about complimenting the way someone else thinks. So it's maybe do something nice for others. It's saying in here, buy a book, but it could be also meant do some good deeds. Share what you have to others. Like good deeds, like buy a homeless person a meal, or I don't know. It's good deeds. Try to help others. Try to share what you have, and simply it's saying, do good every day. At least be, don't be fake anyway. Do it from the heart. So let's see. Smile at a stranger. Smiling is contagious. Enjoy the ripple effect of showing warmth to someone else. You know what? As they say, okay, try to smile, and then your body and your mind can sometimes believe that you're actually okay. I'm not trying to tell you to fake it till you make it, but I think like maybe universe trying to say, try to be nice and smile at a stranger, but you also have to be careful who you trust, because nowadays it's getting hard, a lot of madness right now. So you also have to be very, very careful. But it's just meant like, maybe if you went to a coffee shop and you can smile at a stranger, but don't share your personal information, and just like, be careful who you give information, especially like about you, because like I said, there's a lot of stalkers or people who does not have good intentions, so, or thieves, or whichever, so you have to be careful, pile one. These are just like messages that I can ask, that we can channel from spirit guides and universe, so at least you can like change up your routine a little bit. So thank you very much. That's what I could understand right now. We're going to learn again next time. I just want to ask a quick message. Let's go, pile. King, no, this is the Knight of Bows. Ooh, the Knight of Bows is the Knight of Wands. It's the fox energy. It's like the fox is clever, is mischievous, quite sly, but also resourceful, like a survivalist. The fox is like always witty, always have a way how to be, like I said, they are resourceful. They can adjust, they can be flexible, they can adapt to the environment. So let's see, maybe it's universe trying to tell you, you be like the lotus, be self-sufficient and bloom even when others think you cannot make it into, like, you can't bloom on an unexpected, like mucky waters or something like that. So try to survive that. I mean, we're not saying that you just need to survive, but I feel like universe is trying to tell you, be flexible. You gotta learn to adapt to change, learn to embrace change. So let's see what universe wants to tell you. Queen of Bows. This is the hair. Have confidence. Yeah, the Queen of Wands, Queen of Bows. She's fierce, feisty. She could be beautiful as well. She has style. She has class. She's very sassy. So update your wardrobe. Take care of your skin, your hair, your nails. Maybe The universe trying to say you are beautiful. You could be looking like a model or an actress, actor. Let's see. Knight of Stones, horse. The Knight of Stones is the Knight of Pentacles, but there's a horse here, so that could also mean speed. Use your energy for relevant matters. You know, like, do not just waste your energy and just be all over the place. But let's understand more. But the hare is speed, and the horse is also victory, success, and speed. Wow, maybe universe trying to tell you you have what it takes to adapt to changes. See, I was already speaking about changes. And there could be movement and speed and improvement in your life. The great bear also is abundance. The bear is out of the cave, out of hibernation. So the bear is very much awake. So maybe universe trying to tell you that be prepared for any opportunities that comes your way. Wake up. Keep your eyes open. And stay focused. That's what it is. So what else? 4 of arrows, rest. Okay, so it could mean that maybe you need to recharge your energy. You need to rest, eat better, sleep better, so you can stay focused. So you might be complaining why you don't have energy, because you're not sleeping well. You're still awake, scrolling and feeling negative about everything in your life at 3 a.m. in the evenings, in the morning. So maybe, like, you know, by 12 midnight or whatever, you have to practice not to be scrolling in your phone. Turn off your phone, and then, unless if you really have important things to do, but you know, maybe don't scroll in social media so late at night, so at least you can train your body and your biological clock to get some rest, so you can feel refreshed and revived in the morning, and you can, you know, actually have some kind of energy and not going to be feeling like really weak and no energy at all. So I think universe is trying to tell you, in order for you to gain back your creativity, your warrior energy, your free spirit, your like fighting energy, get some rest, take care of your health, mind, soul, body, and spirit. Maybe you are someone going through mental health, physical health right now, so you need all the energy that you can get in that you know, it's time for you to recharge and heal your energy, or it's time for you to cleanse your energy as well, because you need your energy so you can be fighting. You know, like if you're have to go back to the battlefield or go back into the dog eat dog world or go back to the jungle, you at least can stay focused and you have your strength, because look, the great bear is a warrior, the horse is speed, and the hare is also speed. So you have to stay smart. But how are you going to stay smart if you do not have energy? So let's see. Wow, interesting message for you. 9 of Wheels is the 9 of Pentacles. Wow, 9 of Pentacles is someone single, abundant, or maybe you're wishing to have more money, more creativity, be abundant, and you're wishing you're happy in your life, because you might be thinking something is quite missing. You might be sick of being single. Let's see. Oh, King of Pentacles. Wow, the King of Wheels. Financial windfall. You're going to meet someone who's going to make your wishes and dreams come true. This could be a partner, love interest, relationship, or this could be a mentor, a teacher, or some kind of help, or money situation can get better. Or maybe if you're applying for a job, don't give up. You'll never know. Like, this could be a good break, the big break that you have been waiting for. 2 of Wheels. You could be someone like, you know, cannot make up your mind, this is like the indecisive, wishy-washy energy. Maybe universe trying to tell you, you know what, sometimes you don't have to like be overthinking, because this is the person who worries a lot and overthinking. And then maybe you are someone who like suffer from insomnia, anxiety, and not sleeping because of overthinking, over worrying. Clear up your mind. And you know what, and you know, overthinking is not going to help you sometimes. But there's also a very important message here: be smart. But there's a fine line of being smart and also overthinking everything. Oh my God. So 7 of Wands. Wow. 7 of Wands is, sorry, like I'm kind of squished here on the floor. 7 of Wands is determination and not giving up. Wow. So 7 of Wands is also diligence and someone feeling defensive, and fight for what you want, stand your ground, defend what is dear to you. So anyway, sorry, like because I'm here in the floor and whatever I'm sitting here, like chair foam is like it's not high enough. I need a booster to at least, you know, and not going to be slouching in here. So anyway, Spirit guys is trying to tell you, pile 2, even the King of Pentacles, King of Wheels, is someone like a person who's very smart. That's why he's very abundant. He knows how to strategize. It's like you gotta know how to win the game. If you want to do something, finish it, and at least remember what are your weaknesses and your strength, so you can be winning, so you can like pass through any challenges, so you won't be feeling stuck. I think universe is also trying to tell you, pile, to like be smart, but also have a quick thinking, you know, like you don't have to be overthinking, over worrying, over analyzing everything, but maybe you have to really practice quick thinking, sharp thinking, flexibility, focus, wit, and cleverness and wisdom. So that's what the message that I could be picking up for you. It could also help you a lot too. So at least you're not going to be like stuck on overthinking and feeling fearful. The more you're going to be overthinking, sometimes there's a lot of scenario there that you're going to be picking up a lot more of negative energy, plus losing sleep. So let's see. But I could understand the universe trying to tell you your good luck is going to rely on your quick thinking, sharp thinking, cleverness. That's what I could understand. And not going to be falling into like this situation of overthinking and overanalyzing, and you're going to be a lot in your head. So let's see, how are you going to be like, how are you going to be a sharp thinker or be a decision maker? Let's see. Get a manicure or pedicure today. Treat yourself and take that time to just enjoy the feeling. Ooh, don't be too hard on yourself. So it's just saying in here, go to the nail spa, mani, pedi, and maybe just enjoy that leisure and that feeling to feel good. Wow, I like that. So anyway, go through your camera roll and reminisce. Be grateful for your past, but remember that some of the best days haven't happened yet. Well, live for the moment, live life to the fullest, and enjoy each moment that you're having fun. And see, universe is trying to say there's a lot more. The best is yet to come. So I am picking up like the Three of Wands energy, like good times is waiting for you, good times ahead. Join an online community around something that interests you. A Facebook group, Reddit community. There's a lot of social media. There's Instagram, there's X, there's YouTube. Supportive and like-minded friends are everything. Join a community to give you fresh energy. I don't really have Facebook anymore, unless if you have Facebook, but I'm not really like so interested right now with a lot of social media. The reason like I put this YouTube and Instagram or whatever, because you know I'm a vlogger, so but there's also moments that you kind of feel creativity to keep posting and showing up. But anyway, Spirit Guide says join a community, socialize, or maybe ask a mentor, learn from others, listen. So, wow, interesting messages. Call a parent or older family member and ask them as many questions as you can. Older generations have powerful perspectives. Take time to learn from them. But you know what? Some older people possibly won't have so much patience, but this really is the energy of mentorship, like learning from the elders or learning from someone who is a wise person, wise person, or maybe person or community that you can trust, you know. But also be careful who you trust, and not just going to tell your situation or shits with anyone. So anyway, but it's a message here that, you know, try to build a trustworthy community, trustworthy people, trustworthy person around you. Let's see. Be a tourist in your own town. Write down 3 places you've been meaning to go and explore them. It's easy to take your town for granted. Remind yourself what a gift it is. So learn new things about your town, about your neighborhood, about your village. So play tourist in your own town. Maybe there's something that, you know, you didn't know. But anyway, I think this is a message here that researching, education, getting to know what's around you, getting to know, and like knowledge is power, something like that. But I also said wisdom and being clever. So I think learn something new by watching a tutorial on YouTube about a subject that interests you. See, learning and researching, educating yourself, like self-help. There's a lot now in Google and YouTube or whatever you're using right now, like ChatGPT or Gemini or Grok or whatever. So following your curiosity can open doors in your life that you never knew existed. Yeah, all your messages here is learning new things. So you can put yourself in the right time, the right situation, when opportunity is really going to be there, and you're going to be there, and you're going to know what to do. That's why universe trying to say, be a sharp thinker, be a quick thinker, be a decision maker. And this ways in here might help you how to be a decision maker, a wise thinker, like a sharp and witty, something like that, and how to be clever. Go for a 30-minute walk in your city. No phone, no music, no distractions. Get away from work and responsibility and just appreciate the sights and sounds. Well, I kind of agree with this, because universe could be trying to tell you, like, unplug a little bit. This is the social media age when we're like a lot of screen time, laptop, iPod, phone, mostly a lot of screen time. So maybe try to at least walk in the park, sit in the park, and not going to be scrolling in the phone. Maybe try to do some breathing exercise, enjoy the sights and nature around you, and take a moment of silence and peace, and unplug a little bit. It could help your mind, your soul, your spirit, and your body a lot of good. and at least it's going to help your eyes as well not to be really glued on the screens or your phone or anything, laptop. Or go alone to an art gallery, museum, or exhibition. Take your mind off the busyness and responsibility of your everyday life and be inspired by the beauty of art, which I was already trying to say, like, be inspired by the beauty of nature. But it's okay to go alone to the gallery, museum, or exhibits. Maybe you're someone like so scared to explore the city or your village or whatever alone. But you know what? Universe is trying to say, enjoy the sights, the nature, and what is surrounding you right now. Maybe it's going to get you closer to opportunity, or you're going to meet people, or you're going to learn some new things, and it's going to give you some kind of leads or inspiration of what you want to do. So that's what I could understand. In a way, maybe universe is also trying to train you to, like, be a quick thinker. Maybe your mind to be active. You know what? When you're going to train your mind to be sharp and witty and active, that's going to help you when you go older, that you're not going to have dementia. So, because you're going to keep your mind smart and active and healthy. You can exercise your mind as well, but in a way, I could understand that universe also wants you to unplug a little bit, so at least you're not going to flood your mind, your system with a lot of, like, just early in the morning it's already bombarded of like information overload or like scrolling overload. So okay, this is what I could understand. I hope you get some kind of message here, but a lot of situation that you need knowledge, learning skills, something like that, learning new things. Okay, pile 2, I hope you understand what your channeled message is. Let's go pile wolf. I like pile wolf. Wolf, you could be a loner. Oh, the wolf is like, oh, howling. The king of stones, the king of stones, I think it's the king of, is it the king of pentacles? I think it's the king of pentacles. But usually I could associate the wolf in the king of swords. But for some reason, this is the king of stones, king of pentacles. The wolf right now feels isolated and he's howling and could be a loner. Let's see, but also mysterious. But the wolf is like, can be stronger if they work in packs. So maybe you are someone trying to find your wolf pack, your dog pack, or your true person or your true community. So maybe universe trying to say you don't have to be feeling like different and alone. But the moon here could also signifies intuition, the mystery, the unknown, the changes. 9 of stones, tradition. And then there's a full moon again. But the 9 of stones could be 9 of pentacles. Where do you put your investment? Are you energetically invested on something, physically, mentally, emotionally invested on something? Or maybe it's a message here, invest in yourself. Because see, this person could be quite a yogi or like someone who's doing meditation and knows his boundaries as well, but he's very he's concentrating. So let's see, maybe this is a message, balance as well. But also 9 of stones could also mean stability, abundance, balance. 6 of arrows, transition. It could mean a message that prepare, because there could be some travel, movement, changes that's coming your way. But it could be a message from universe that good times are coming your way, like peaceful waters ahead. Like if you are someone who's gone through like very toxic, tough situation, tough challenges in your life, and you're feeling like you do not know how to move away from it. Well, this storm is going to end, and there's a message from universe that there's going to be travel, there's going to be peaceful waters, peaceful future, peaceful days ahead, because it's like the rite of passage. So this could also mean that maybe you're going to be traveling in the next few days, few weeks, or maybe someone traveling towards you wants to communicate with you. Let's find out more. But I love this energy of transition. And then, oh my god, the moon again. Can you see the full moon? Full moon, full moon. So something about the full moon, like, keep manifesting your dreams. And then this is the Ace of Cups, Ace of Vessels, the waters of life. It's like blessings are come pouring in your life. Or this could also mean showing your self-love, so you can attract more love and more blessings in your life. Like if you are your own vessel, your own cup, this could also mean purification and cleansing. Maybe try to cleanse your energy, or you could be connecting energetically, connecting with a person, like a twin flame connection or a soulmate connection. Let's see. The mirror. Yeah, I tell you, it's really, I'm picking up twin flame energy, because oh my god, and then look, she's holding again, like, I know, it feels like she's holding the moon. Unbelievable. I don't know, like, wow, there's full moon, full moon, full moon, and the moon here. And the moon is very round and really in the full moon. So maybe work with the cycles of the moon, because I don't think we can ignore all this full moon in your energy. Also meant that trust your intuition. You gotta learn how to trust your instincts, trust your premonition. Maybe you're going to get some kind of signs in your dreams, or even in your waking life, like a gut feeling. Maybe you could be a mystic or an intuitive, or like I said, if this is a love question, maybe you are someone really drawn to a specific person, like a twin flame connection, but you are someone who's thinking, is this really true? Is this soul connection, energetic connection, is it true, or is it just an illusion? But I think universe is trying to make you see, or maybe trying to give you and your special person some kind of signs that, yeah, this connection is real. But you have to send each other love and not trigger each other, because whatever you put out to the other person, like if you put out confusion, sadness, misery, and then that's what they're going to reflect back to you. So maybe there's a lot of uncertainties right now. And like in your case, if you're thinking like you're still looking for the one, your future spouse, or you still want to know where the universe going to lead you in your future, I think you need to stay positive and stay optimistic and paint your future with a lot of possibilities, and be hopeful. Because if you're already scared and afraid, and I feel like this is what's like reflecting back to you, like uncertainty, it's like the law of attraction. The law of attraction, you really need to believe, trust, and have faith that your wishes and dreams can come true. Because what's the point of manifesting if you don't believe? Then it doesn't make sense. So in order for you to practice the law of attraction, to believe in the law of the universe, to manifest your desires, your affirmations, you have to believe on it, because the universe is trying to tell you right here that they are with you, they're working with you. The full moon could also signify illumination, and the mermaid here is like you're really feeling like, could you really have it all? It's like the Little Mermaid, singing the part of your world, like she wants to experience like how to live on land, but at the same time she doesn't know how, and she's thinking, oh, she might miss the ocean. But maybe you can have the best of both worlds. That's what I could understand. Let's see. Sorry, I'm kind of sprawled here on the floor, but I really am trying. So Universe is trying to tell you, maybe you're feeling so different right now, but it's okay to be different. That's not a liability. You have to like work with your, maybe you are someone thinking, oh, you have so much flaws and imperfections and you are so different from everyone, you're always out of place. So I guess universe is trying to tell you, because you're different doesn't mean you're a liability. You can be your own leader, you can blaze your own trail. Different is good as well, you know, like if you want to stand out in the crowd, you cannot just be blending in with a trend. You have to be different as well, set your own trail. But I feel like you are totally clueless right now how to blaze your own trail, because like I think you're feeling always alienated and feeling out of place, and like I said, in the wolf energy, that you're feeling like a loner, like no one understands you. But I know you're very gifted, because the moon just don't come like in every of your energy. Let's see. The star is another illumination. This is also your wishes and your heart's desires, but it can also mean a sincere wish will be granted. The star could also mean like, you know, like you think like your dreams are too far away from you. I tell you, see, this is what I'm picking up with the wolf, the king of swords. This could be future spouse, or this could be you as well, like evolving from toxic people, places, and situation. Like you can handle like all this immaturity anymore. So let's see. I think like if this is a future spouse, this is a person who could be serious, logical, disciplinarian, conservative, honest, mysterious, could be quite aloof, a person who does not want to break their promise. Like this is a person who's a gentleman, like a person like likes to protect you. So maybe you are someone wishing and praying to God and universe that you want to meet your person, to be your shelter, to be your safe haven, to be your safe place, happy place, and your protector. So I could sense a divine feminine energy and divine masculine energy, and temperance, the right timing, balance, the right situation, the right relationship. But it could also be healing and balance. Okay, so, oh my God, the Ace of Swords is here. So, the Ace of Swords could mean the breakthrough. It's like communication, also new beginning, or could also be victory and success. It could also mean express yourself, go after what you want. The Ace of Swords is very cutting energy, but it can also give you a lot of new beginnings, experiences, and relief. Wow. So maybe a year from now, your life could get better. Maybe if you're wishing for love, maybe meeting the right person. But this also reminds me of healing and good health. So if you are someone like wanting to be healthy, wanting to take care of your health, so maybe now is the time to really start on your health and wellness journey. When we say health and wellness journey, it could not only be just physical, but it could also be mentally and emotional health. Like, you know, like health and wellness. Maybe you can join the gym, or have like, you know, have a community where you can learn about yoga or health and wellness. So a lot like self-care and self-love routines, like how to be mindful, like maybe practice holistic healing. You know, when I say holistic healing, it's not just like targeting one area of your body on one aspect of your life. When holistic healing is like unconventional way of like healing your entirety of a person, you know, like from your unblocking all your chakras and healing your mind, soul, body, and spirit. So, you know, doing exercise, moving your body, moving your energy, like, you know, like be mindful of your thought process when you're feeling anxious and when you're feeling like you know, this holistic healing is going to, you know, help you how to be much more optimistic in life instead of being fearful. So that's why I could understand maybe this King of Swords could also signifies that you gotta learn to fight for what you want. Like if some things did not happen in the past when you would truly expect it, doesn't mean that you cannot fight for your happiness, you cannot fight for your dreams. So maybe if you're feeling hopeless right now when it comes to love, don't be hopeless, because I can still hear from your messages that maybe within a year from now, the possibilities of meeting the right person or like having this new beginning and getting out of rock bottom, because this is the breakthrough, the good big break that you are truly waiting for in your life is going to happen like sooner than you think, because this Ace of Swords coming in quick, something like that. Like don't miss this opportunity, because you know you have been wishing for this dream for a very long time and it's going to come true. Like you have been stuck on rock bottom, and then that's why you gotta like be ready to hold yourself out. Like if love life was so shitty, no love life, no money, like feeling crappy, so maybe within a year from now, or this could be a message from universe, let's go. Pile 3, you do not have to be like going to be stuck in there. It's time for wonderful changes, big happy changes to happen and come your way. Now is the time. No more time to be like, you know what, thinking like how is this going to happen, how is your wish going to happen. The Ace of Swords could also signify miracles, like something you do not expect to see happening in your life. So how are you going to be optimistic? Because this is the message for you, Pile 3. What practices do you need to do to be much more optimistic? Drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. Staying hydrated gives you more energy. Think of all the amazing things you can do with that energy. See, I tell you. Stay hydrated. And you know what? Usually when you're feeling sick, you're feeling like your throat is dry. But anyway, even if you're not feeling lethargic or sick, maybe universe is also trying to tell you that, you know, you gotta drink clean water. Set time aside and do a guided meditation. Use your favorite app or find one on YouTube. Meditation increases self-awareness and helps you be more honest with yourself. So you know what? Take time to meditate. There's a lot of meditation music, guided meditation, subliminal frequency affirmations on YouTube, or you know, there's also Reiki healing music, how to like, you know, wash away negative energy. Or as others, there's prayer music. There's also like how to exorcise all the demons and negative energy from your surroundings and from your body. So there's a lot of ways, but in a way, meditation is a time where you can listen to God, or listen to the angels, or listen to God, listen to universe. So throw out anything expired in your home or food. Declutter your home and remind yourself to let go of what no longer serves you in the process. If you don't need it anymore, no need to hold on to it, unless if it has sentimental value. But don't develop attachment to things. It's just things, it can be replaced, unless, like I said, if it has sentimental value. But if it's just clutter, old energy, old clothes, like clothes that doesn't fit anymore, that has broken zippers, broken buttons, I know some of you could be thinking, oh, you'll fix it, fix it, and then it's just there for years and years. You never wear it, you never fix it. It's just making your closet like really jump up. So I think it's time to donate what you do not need anymore. Clear your space so you can have that brand new beginning and brand new changes that you truly want in your life. Challenge yourself and take a cold shower. See, when you're really feeling rock bottom, sometimes it's hard to shower, it's hard to do a lot, of course, and you do not have the energy to be doing things. But I think this is a message here. Push yourself, dig deeper, and try to push yourself to get out of bed, move your body, move your energy, take a walk. Because if you are someone like low energy and feeling like sad and depressed, and see, you'll get stuck in the bed. Before you know it, you're feeling crappy there and just feeling weak and uninspired. A cold shower increases endorphins, decreases cortisol, and pushes you out of your comfort zone. Okay, when days are really so bad and you don't feel like doing anything, I mean, if you are really someone who's really feeling a lot of pain and sickness in your body and you can't get up, then maybe try to get some rest. But if it's something about mental, like depression or like lack of energy, maybe exercise or taking a walk at the park, taking a walk at the store, the coffee shop, it's going to help you like get some air, fresh air, or at least move your energy. So and you know what, you feel a little better, because there are some days that it could be really hard. So give a compliment to someone you don't know. A small compliment can make someone's day and reminds you to compliment yourself too. You know, when you're trying to give someone compliment, also try to mean it. You don't just say flattery, empty flattery, and because what is it? It's just words. No, it's not like that. You really have to be sincere as well, like a sincere compliment. Be honest as well. Make a point to intentionally walk slower today. Slow down and find a new sense of calm in your everyday life. So this could mean a message. Try to slow down. If you don't need to be like hustle and bustle and then be all over the place. And maybe, you know, if you like take a walk, it's okay to walk slow. Take your time. Maybe it's not just about walking. Maybe this is also about a message like, you know, don't rush. Take your time, unless if you're really late about something. But, you know, take your time. And you know, if you, like I keep saying, if you like take a moment to, like, you know, go out. So at least, you know what, no one is trying to tell you to rush and be in a hurry. So anyway, this is a message here. Maybe take a moment to just take it easy. But at least you're still trying to really move your body. I mean, I'm not trying to tell you that you're going to be like moving like a slug or a snail or something. But at least, you know, take your time. That's what I meant. Jeez. Okay, open the windows in your home and air it out. Hit reset in your environment. Out with old energy and in with fresh beginnings. This is what I was already trying to say. Maybe when you get out of the house, try to open your windows and let the screen, like, open your window. If you have a screen, try to keep the screen on so you don't attract insects or flies in your house. But at least open your windows a little bit to air out your room. You know, like air out your room for stagnant air, stagnant energy. And you know what, like this is a good message right here. Open the windows in your home, or even if you are inside, like maybe take some time to declutter and clean, air out your room, let the sunlight in, let the fresh air like come in your bedroom, your space, whatever. Hit reset in your environment. Out with old energy and in with fresh beginnings. But you know, to tell you, this is kind of self-explanatory anyway, but I like the message. Your message here is cleansing energy, cleansing your energy, purifying old energies, and releasing it from your system, releasing it from your environment or your surroundings, or releasing bad energy from your mind, soul, body, and spirit. Introduce yourself to someone new. You take up space and you matter. Show yourself why that's true. This is a message that you need to get to know people, networking, talk to someone, or if you really want to get to know someone, why don't you approach them and talk to them? What can you lose? I think this is a message from universe. You know what? You can't always be shy. You can always just be a loner right there. If you want to connect with people, whether it's a love relationship or community or friends, try to reach out, ask for help, or try to talk to someone. That's it. So at least you can put yourself in the opportunity to meet love interests, to meet mentors, to meet good friends. So, you know, you have to try whatever works for you. But there's a specific message in here that it's time for you to clear, declutter old energies, old people, situation, places that no longer serves for you. Like universe trying to tell you, you're not meant to be a loner, you're not meant to be alone. You can change your life too by taking action towards it. Because even the King of Swords, it's like like this person can be very strategic as well. Like he likes to win, is very competitive, and he's also have strategy. This is a person who knows how to win the game or how to win battles. So maybe that's the message for you from universe, that you know, in order for you to navigate these life's challenges, you have to also be smart. And your specific message in here is getting away from the rock bottom and getting away from the rat that, you know, like the stuck and stagnant position. Because I could sense here that you truly want to manifest these brand new beginnings in your life, and happiness and a lot of happy changes that you truly wanted, because that's been your wishes, and that's what you've been trying to ask God and universe, possibly for the right partner, or possibility for like beautiful changes, like whatever that kind of changes you truly are praying for. So I love you guys. This is what I could understand right now. You know, I can only push myself to really do this kind of readings, because I know it's Mercury retrograde. It's going to end in August 11th, but I do feel the crazy energies. It's been really rough, but I can only try, soul tribe. And actually I was ranting, but I think I'm going to just upload it on my membership, the rant, because you know, it's no good to be like ranting and going to be bitching in here when we're all struggling here, and we want to help from God and universe. And in my case, you know, I want to share my gifts, so that's the reason I am here. And I don't want others to come in here in my channel and going to be insulting me from head to the toes when you don't even have superhuman mind power. So try to be in my shoe. Instead of you insulting me from head to my toes, why don't you squeeze yourself to have superpowers and do better than I can? And then you can have every right to insult me and talk crap in my YouTube shorts or comment on whatever. Like seriously, you're miserable to be doing that. So, you know, I would counterattack anyone who was going to provoke me. But if I did not do anything wrong to you, there's no sense for us to be attacking each other. You are in my supernatural collective, you are in my supernatural channel. So before you even going to be putting rude comments, try to get to know me, because like I said, no one else in this YouTuber's journey that I have ever seen anyone like me who can see tarot and oracle in advance on a live stream. So I don't understand why people can be so like inconsiderate and so rude when we're all going through a lot of struggles here. In my case, a lot more too, a lot of pressure, because what am I going to do with these supernatural, superhuman gifts when I don't even know everything as well? So I love you guys. I hope you resonate with your message. We're going to learn again next time. Bye.